Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and start with this picture right here. Now, this picture right here was actually taken in 1988. Now, this is a picture actually that when this picture was taken, this was actually my first job that I actually had working at Giant Food as a parcel pickup clerk. My mom always liked to support things and endeavors and things that I did, and this one in particular was one that was really great. My mom was so proud of me. You know, she supported me in all the things that I've done throughout the years. Not only in this photo here, you can see how happy and energetic my mom was, but also the other thing too that made it great was the fact that my mom was one of the reasons I got a channel started. You know, I know when I first talked about starting a channel, there were a lot of people that doubted whether I'd be able to make a channel. But you know what? My mom never gave up. She always stood behind me every time for everything that I did, and that's one of the reasons I'm able to bring the videos and things I did to you. And this is one of the photos that lets you know how nice my mom actually was. She was a wonderful lady, and that's one of the reasons I have my channel today. So I wanted to take this time to thank you again, Mom, for bringing me up and raising me as well as you did, and inspiring me to do all the things that I've done today. All right, let's go and check out another picture that we have. Now, in this picture, this is actually a picture that was taken in Atlantic City. This was actually taken on the Atlantic City boardwalk in Atlantic City. I'm not sure the year. I believe this was in 2006. I believe you can see this is one of the trips that we used to go on. One of the reasons I was inspired to take my moms on trips is my dad used to always take me on trips, and my mom actually wanted to travel, but when my dad passed away, my mom essentially lost the travel companion that she had. So I essentially took over, and my mom loved going on trips. We went all over and all sorts of different places. We went to Wildwood, New Jersey. And we went to the pier at Wildwoods, and we used to ride the Ferris wheel and everything together at Wildwoods. Also, we went to Atlantic City, and we used to love to walk along the beach and talk to each other. And also, my mom was quite a casino lover too. She enjoyed going to the casinos and things with me. That's one of the reasons why these Atlantic City trips were so important. And this is a good photo to show you exactly how much fun and everything we had. This was a beautiful day that we had in Atlantic City, and this just shows you how lovable and everything my mom was as well when we went on trips. My trips would not be the same without my mom, and I'm going to have that forever in my memory, that my mom was always a companion that used to go on my trips as well, and I'll never forget that. So, Mom, I want to say this time, too, I want to say, Mom, thank you very much, Mom, for being there and supporting me as well throughout my life, and also providing me with all these fun, great experiences and everything that I had on my trips. Now, what we're going to do is, in the next video, I'm actually going to show you the video that we had from Cape May, New Jersey, when we did the Lewis, Delaware Ferry. Now, I have another thing to show you that's pretty significant. This little ship right here, this is actually a memento. This is actually from the Cape May, Lewis, Delaware Ferry. I actually bought this, the last trip my mom and I took, I actually bought this. And this is always going to be a symbol of my mom. One thing I will remember is I will remember riding on the Lewis Delaware Ferry. And this is a pretty good model what the Lewis Delaware Ferry looked like. It was a pretty big ship and everything too. And my mom and I used to do a round trip on this. And this is one of the things my mom and I always enjoyed. It was easy to get on and off of. And it didn't cost a whole lot of money too. One thing about my mom when we used to travel, my mom never wanted me to spend too much money when we traveled. Now, she was funny in that way. But she always says, oh, you know, you love me and everything, but don't spend too much money on me. Well, guys, I got news for you. I didn't care how much I spent on my mom. She was worth every penny that I spent on her. And I'm going on the Lewis Delaware Ferry. This is one of the things that we enjoyed the most. And I think you're going to find in this video that you can see we really had a nice time too. And you're going to see too, it was a very windy day that day too. And my mom's hair is blowing in the wind. And this is a memory that I will remember till the day I die. And I will never forget the trip we had on the Lewis Delaware Ferry. Let's go ahead and check out that video now.
Weather's perfect.
This is the Cape May Lewis Delaware Ferry. It's 2015 and it is a spectacular day. Beautiful breezy day, as you can see behind us. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is what I enjoy here every year with my mom, and I have for over 10 years now. This is one of the highlights of my year when I come to Atlantic City every year, New Jersey. If you get a chance, bring your family and everybody with you. It's a lot of fun and it can't be missed. everybody. That's going to be our coverage of the 2015 Cape May Lewis Delaware Ferry Tour. Myself and my mom just having a great time on our trip, and I'll give you one more final view of the outside here, and then that'll do it for this trip. Oh, it's not going to hurt it. I'm not worried. Don't worry about your hair. Don't worry about your hair. Hair is fine.
Weather's perfect.
So this is the Cape May Lewis Delaware Ferry. It's 2015 and it is a spectacular day. Beautiful breezy day, as you can see behind us. Absolutely gorgeous. And this is what I enjoy here every year with my mom, and I have for over 10 years now. This is one of the highlights of my year when I come to Atlantic City every year, New Jersey. If you get a chance, bring your family and everybody with you. It's a lot of fun and it can't be missed.